Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to another video. Today we're here for an episode of Goattville Updates, and it's been quite a while since I made one. I'm not too sure if I made one after I came back from my break or if my last one was from last year, but I decided I've done enough work here on Goattville, or at least in this small concentrated area that it would justify an updates video. So if you haven't been keeping up with a lot of my building videos recently, this would be something that sort of get you up to speed. And if you have been keeping up with my videos, which I do appreciate, there is some additions which I made, so this video won't be completely useless. But here's the Italian mansion that I've been working on for, it's probably been like a month now. So for a month of progress, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is quite a good amount. I'm going to try working on some other stuff throughout Goattville, maybe a little bit soon, just sort of take a break from this project and get to something that's a bit more Goattville related instead of just this single house. But we have a nice lovely little bridge going over a little river. I'm going to have to dig down the river a little bit because that just looks a bit too flat because it's just one block underneath. But anyway, up here is the front gate, and if we go through here, oh yeah, these little lights, they turn on when it turns to night. So if we set night real quick, those lights will turn on. So that's quite nice. And let's turn it back to day. You can see better with the day. So if we go over here, this is the view of the house so far. So as you can see, it actually looks quite nice from the front, but yeah, I guess that's what that is. Since the last building episode, I filled in this bit up here. I just put in a simple window there. I want to put in more, but I just don't know what else I could put. I don't have enough room for any smaller windows, so it just kind of has to stay open like that. But aside from that, that's pretty much what that is. If we go on the inside, let's go in here. The inside is, it's a bit weird. Like, the more I'm building through this house, the more weird this entrance seems to be, because this entrance has got to be that's like 20 blocks wide, so it's probably 20. It's like 400 square meters, just this one, right? This entrance right here. But all of the rooms to the side are very, kind of small. There's not an insane amount of room scattered throughout the house. So over here is the living room, which is nice, lovely, and completed. Kind of got a minimalist concept, but the colors are dark and warm enough to sort of compensate for all of that. And if we go over here, this is the study, kind of like a library office mix. And this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house, to be quite honest. It's the first one that I made in this house, and it actually looks quite nice. It's a bit dark in those corners, so I should probably put it like a couple lights over there, but we can get to that later. Anyway, if we go over this way, let's go down this way. I have this little interesting hallway with a couple steps going up. And this leads to the back room, which is, big, but, I wanted this room to be big. The front is just way too big, but this is just going to be kind of a discount living room. Like, it's going to be like a living room, but not really. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm going to put here, but when I was searching pictures for inspiration for Italian houses, I noticed they had sometimes they'd have the occasional massive space, even if there was very little in it. So I decided, you know what, I'll go with that. And then over here, this will lead to a little back deck kind of area. I'm not too sure deck is the right word, probably not, but I'll have a couple things breaking off from there, and I'll have a massive lawn right there, which will look quite beautiful. That's going to be one of the highlights of my house. That was one of the first plans when I started designing it, was the nice lovely backyard. It's going to look amazing. If we go over here, we have a small little step down, and this leads to the kitchen, which we were working on in the last building episode. I finished building it, I threw on a roof and, some of the additional walls that I couldn't finish in the last episode. But the kitchen, it seems quite small. It's a properly sized kitchen, it's fully functional. Everything is here that you need it. That needs to be a kitchen, but you go over here and then you just got this massive hall, and it just seems a bit of a contrast, but, I didn't feel like making an absolutely massive kitchen. So if we go over here, this is a door which leads into a little pantry area, little place to store some food. I should probably put a refrigerator in here because I don't have one out here in the main kitchen. So, or maybe we can put it up against that wall. That'd be good. But if we go, let's go over this way. This is one of the new rooms that I built in between episodes. This is the dining room. So as you can see, nice and simple. It's not too cluttered. It's not heavily what's the word, considerable detail, but it's not completely overflowing. But also over here, you can have a little lever which turns off those lights at the top, just to give it a more darker, more serious mood in this room. I don't know why, but I just decided to do that. I made these walls 3 blocks wide. I might as well use them. So if we go over here, this is the hallway which leads out to this little side door, which will lead out to where the driveway comes around this side. So this is just a little side door for access. Here's a little room with a couch and a single little table. I should probably add some more in here, but I'm just not too sure what I should do. Maybe like a painting. And then if we go over here, we have another room of very similar quality, but this time it's a bench, and we got a couple shoes on the ground. And then over here, this is a laundry room, just a simple laundry stuff scattered around here. And this little door leads into the garage, which is nice, lovely, finished. And I should probably add a car in here. Yeah, I should definitely add a car in here. I just couldn't find any good cars to put in here. And I also added a small door right here, so you can easily get through here. But aside from that, that's pretty much it for the first floor. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh wait, I could be missing something. See, when you have a house like this of a nice Italian theme and the walls are 3 blocks thick and you got a couple paintings, you gotta of course have a couple secrets here. So right here, my favorite painting, we have a nice lovely little doorway which leads through here and a very secret message over here. Some people will understand it, others probably not, many others probably not, but if you understand it, then you know you'd probably agree with me on that. Anyway, this video is running kind of short and I'm not too sure exactly what else I could show. Oh yeah, I guess I could show some of the second floor and what I plan to do up here. So this is the second floor. We got a nice lovely railing right here which looks over the main kind of open area right there. It's quite nice. And over here, this will be one of the guest bedrooms, which will kind of go along here. I'm going to have to fix up this area because the roof is making the room very, very thin. So I got to space that out a bit more so it's, you know, a bit more of a proper living space. And then over here, there's going to be a small hallway. We'll look out here onto the main entrance, but I'll also have a couple doors here. What type of door should I put in there? What about spruce? These look good, like that, or does that blend in? That blends in too much with the ground. Let's throw in some dark oak wood here. This is why I should probably have my HUD on, but you know, it just looks better with my HUD off. But anyway, aside from that, over here, this set of doors will lead over here to where the master bedroom will be. So I have plenty of space over here for master bedroom, and I'll probably add in another guest bedroom because, you know, only 2 bedrooms for a house of this scale just seems a bit ridiculous. So that's pretty much all my plans for this house so far. I don't have a lot of work done on it so far, but you know, not as much as I could have. But I just been sort of taking my time with all of this, just been, you know, enjoying as much as I can instead of trying to rush out videos every week of, you know, simple quality. But aside from that, other plans that I have in Goattville would include stuff like over by the cities, particularly. I was going down by Visby, the classic European style city, which is towards that part of the map. And as I was looking through it, actually like amazed me that I was actually capable of building that, because I haven't been down there in a while, and some of the buildings really do look quite nice. So I think I might do something down there. I'm not too sure, but aside from that, I mostly want to work in the cities because, you know, I feel like that's where you know, the stuff I'll enjoy to make would be, because I don't want to be replicating all of these houses. Yeah, I got all of these frames for all these standard suburban houses. I don't want to be building all of that, and I'm pretty sure, you know, it wouldn't make for the most interesting videos. So, oh man, this map is really beginning to seem quite large as I'm just flying through all of it. But right now we're heading over to the main city. The main sort of industrial modern city, which is all the way over here just past this river. My world is beginning to seem so much larger than I believed it to be. So over here is the main city. Hopefully I can start doing some more stuff in here, because I really do like the look of this city. It's very nice. It's a lot better than a lot of other cities I've seen, because it looks good from every perspective. It's very nice and detailed. So hopefully I can come back to the city and start doing some work on it. I was thinking of maybe doing something like a stadium. Maybe that would be quite good. It would take a long time, but I feel like it would actually be quite a nice project that I could work on. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for this episode. It was a little bit short, and you know how it is, but I just decided I'd make this quick update video, just to sort of show what I've done in Goattville so far. Hopefully I can start working on some more stuff over here, so my Goatville building episodes are not, too, boring, because I don't want to build the Italian mansion for every single episode, so we'll see what we can do over here. But anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!